Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lainey. Thank you so much for stopping by. As you can tell by the title of today's video, we're going to be doing my first project pan update to my 2021 project pan. So if you want to see the progress I've made in the last month, then just keep on watching. Before we get into that though, please remember to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video from me. Alright, so I'm really excited for this update. This is the first update in my 2021 project pan. We don't have any finished items or goals met, but I did decide to declutter one of the items I put in here, so we will be rolling one new item in. So I'm just going to stop at the I'm just going to start off with what's at the top of my list and work our way down. If you're new here, I'm not going to go into it every time, but just as a refresher, I have 5 items I picked myself, and then I added on a fragrance and a body lotion, and then I randomly selected 5 items, taking inspiration from the whole collection project pan, and those are mostly goal-oriented, but some of them, one of them just right now is to finish it. So I will let you know which is which when I get to them. So starting out with the body lotion, I have my Gemini Body Butter from Witch Baby Soap. I use this a total of 10 times, which is pretty darn good. I didn't mark this because it usually just rubs off, and I do reuse these jars. But I know I think I was about halfway or a little more than halfway. Looking at it, it's like I didn't really like even it out, but I used quite a bit, especially now that we're really in, my skin is getting a lot more dry than it was when I first rolled this in. And so I've been using this a lot more. And so I've been really enjoying it. This is a really, really great body butter. I have more that I can work on, and I'm gonna really miss this scent. It's like a strawberry and cream scent. It's so good. I have a similar one from their Halloween collection. It was called Little Boo, and it's like a whipped cream and like pumpkin scent. So this is kind of like the summery version of it. It's so good. And yeah, so I'm working on this, should be done in a few more months, and then we'll roll something else in. Next we have my fragrance, which I decided to pick the 7 Virtues Vanilla Wood scent. So I did use it a few times. I used it 4 times. I considered decluttering this because something about the scent is just not my favorite. It kind of gives me a little bit of a scent headache, but I decided to keep it in because there's not much more left, and it usually wears off like the scent headache. I get headaches a lot anyway, so it could just be a correlation. Anyway, not my favorite scent. It's very like musky vanilla, and it's just not my favorite. I rolled another one of these in to my deck of panning project pan, and I like that scent a whole lot more, but I would like to use this up, and hopefully, I don't think I'll finish it by next update, but maybe in 2 more updates I can get this out of my collection. So next up is an item that should have been finished, but it's not, and it's my Urban Decay All Nighter Pressed Powder. The reason why it's not finished is because I was lazy and didn't want to repress it, so I wasn't using it for like 2 weeks because it was just around the corner and I couldn't get any on my brush. So I finally repressed it about 2 days ago. Oops, some of it just fell out. But this is what it's looking like. This is why I don't like to repress products, because I just hate the look of it. But yeah, so I don't know. This should be gone by next month. There's not a lot left in here. I wore it today. It's a great pressed powder. I have another one on backup that I bought during the 21 Days of Beauty. It's a great pressed powder if you're looking for one, and it should be gone by the next update. Next up is my Houston blush from the Balm. This is their Auto Balm formula, and as you can see, I definitely expanded the pan. I didn't look at pictures right before I sat down to film this, but I'll pop one up and we'll see how big I expanded the pan. But I'm really happy with this. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I can get this done by maybe summer. I think I'll be able to do that, and it's a really nice everyday blush. I can kind of get away with using it with whatever look I want. I would definitely consider repurchasing something like this. I do have one other peachy blush in my collection, but if I declutter that for whatever reason, I would consider buying this one because it's a really great formula and I really like the color on me. I did forget to mention uses. So on the powder, I used it 10 times, and on the blush, I used it 15 times. So next up, we have my liquid lipstick. This is Truffle from Dose of Colors, and this is my favorite liquid lipstick of all time, my go-to color. It's perfect for me. I only used it 3 times though, so I need to kind of use it a little more. I have no idea how much is in here because it doesn't really settle. And like, as you can see, like there's like a window here, but when you can really easily create windows just because it's a thick formula and then it sticks to like the side. So I don't know how long this is gonna take me. I don't know how much is left in here. I feel like not a lot. So we're just gonna have to see. I'm gonna set a goal to use this 5 times every month at least, and we'll see how it goes from there. This is my favorite liquid lipstick. I do love wearing it. I just had a lot of lipstick that I'm working on right now. Next up is the item I am actually going to declutter, and that is my Beauty For Real shadow stick. What is this? In Ever Starstruck. I was using this as a base for inner corner highlights, and I just found it didn't add anything. It didn't make a difference because I would forget to use it and then my inner corner would be fine throughout the day. It was just an extra step and a product I don't really like. So I'm just going to declutter it because it's just not my favorite and kind of useless in my collection and pointless. So I'm decluttering this. It's a really stiff formula and it's not good. And so since it wasn't adding anything, I decided let's just declutter it and I can work on something else, which I will show you at the end. Next up, we have my Pixie Glow Mist. This I used 10 times as well. So we started here and we're all the way down here. So definitely going to be in here a few more months. Not my favorite product. I just think it makes me a little too greasy sometimes. So it's not my favorite. Also, yeah, it's not my favorite. It's nice, but yeah. I don't have much to say about it other than I think let's just keep up the pace of 10 uses per month and finish it. Okay, now we're getting into the 5 products that I randomly selected. So the first one that was randomly selected is the Nars Liner. This is their high pigment longwear eyeliner there's not a shade. Maybe it's Via Vento, but I don't know if that is just another language for something. So this is just a black eyeliner. I'm not wearing it today, but I do really, really like this eyeliner. I used it 11 times, which means I have 9 more uses until I hit my 20 uses goal and I can roll it out. I do enjoy this liner. I wouldn't buy it because I don't buy from Nars, but it's really nice. I have to sharpen it again, so it'll probably go down a little bit more. I'll pop up a picture of my markings. I did use a decent chunk of it, so I'm pretty happy about that. I did sharpen it once, I believe. I'm gonna have to sharpen it again. I only use this on my waterline, but it's really nice and pigmented, and it stays on the waterline really well. So yeah, I'm enjoying using this. I'm not planning on finishing it in this project, just want to hit 20 uses, so I just need to use it 9 more times, and we should be able to roll this out next month. Next one is a lipstick. This is the shade 1000% from Colourpop. I actually was surprised that when I marked it, this is what the shade looks like. It's like a burgundy red brown shade. I was surprised when I marked it. I'll put a picture up here that I did use a little bit. You know, a little bit is gone. I only used this 5 times, so I have 15 more uses until I can roll it out. So I'm kind of setting a goal of using it about 2 times per week. That way I can roll this out by end of March, hopefully. I do like the shade. I can also wear it kind of sheared out over, like if I put a lip balm on and then I just kind of tap a little bit on, I can kind of wear it sheared out and it looks really nice that way. So it doesn't always have to be a super bold, impactful lip. I kind of struggle with shades like this sometimes because I do tend to go bold on my eyes and I don't usually go bold on the lips if I'm doing that. So I found shearing it out helped me get some use out of it. And then if I do wear kind of a more subdued look, I can go with this. Oops, I just always drop everything. So yeah, I use it 5 more times, need to use it 15 more times, so hopefully by the end of March I can roll this out. And then next up is another one that I can't really mark because it's such opaque packaging, and it's the Ouidad Advanced Climate Control Heat and Humidity Gel. One of my favorite products, although I do prefer it for the winter or the summer, but I'm using it now and it works perfectly fine. I like to use it because it's humidity, like it's a humidity gel, so it helps tame my hair a little bit in the heat and humidity. But it produces a nice curl pattern. This is second day hair, so my hair is looking a little blah. But yeah, I use this actually 13 times, so I have 17 more uses. So I usually wash my hair every other day, and I've actually strictly been using this and my leave-in conditioner. So I don't know if I'll be able to roll it out next month, but definitely by March I'll be able to roll it out. I do like this product. It's just something that I tend to use in the winter, or I tend to use it in the summer rather than the winter, so it's nice. I'm enjoying using it. I am sticking with this, and I'll just keep using it until I hit my 20 uses. I don't know what else to say. Oh no, I want to use this 30 times, not 20 times. So yeah, anyway. So next up, I rolled in the e.l.f. bronzer. This is their primer infused bronzer in Forever Sun-Kissed. Not really any progress if you look at it, like not even a little bit of a dip. My goal is to either hit pan or use this 50 times, whatever comes first. I use this a total of 19 times, so I do have 31 more uses to go, so it'll be in here for a few more months. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit pan. I don't know where the pan, like I don't know how deep or shallow this pan is, but I feel like because I don't even see a dip yet, I'm not going to be hitting pan in this project, which is fine. I'm just happy to be getting use on it and focusing on it. And finally is my Urban Decay All-Nighter Primer, and this is my only goal out of the randomly selected one to finish it. So I used this a total of 13 times. I started up here and now I'm here. So we used a decent bit. Still going to take me a while, especially because it's thinner up here than down here. But, so it'll probably be in here for a decent chunk of the year, I think, but I'm enjoying using it. So when I bought this, it was like on a really good sale. It was like 40% off, and then there was an additional percentage off you could get. So I basically bought 2 for the price of 1, and my mom also wanted to try it, so I got her one, but it's breaking her out, so she actually gave it to me. So now I have 2 of these. So I'm really glad this was randomly selected so I could work on it, because now I have two open ones at that. So, yeah, I'm glad that this was actually selected, because now I have another one in my collection and I do enjoy it. I would like to try the other version of this, the glow one. I hear that's supposed to be like more of a milk makeup one, which I really like. So I would like to see their take on it. So I will probably try that once I finish this one and the other one that my mom gave me. And so those are all the updates I actually have. So I'm going to show you what I decided to roll in place of the shimmer stick, the shadow crayon, whatever you want to call it. I'm actually going to be rolling in this. I was actually going to put this in my Partners in Cream, but I am painting a highlight in there already. So this is the Ilia Liquid Light Serum Highlighter. I got this as, like, you know, at Sephora, you can put in a code for a free deluxe sample. This is in the shade Nova. I am starting here, so it's pretty full. And I picked this because, it's different from the Flexitarian highlighter that I'm panning in Partners in Cream. So when I want a more silvery highlight, I can use that one. And when I want something a little more golden champagne, I can reach for this one. So I don't know how long this is going to take me to use up, but we're starting there, and I will hopefully have this done by the end of the year. I know I should be able to. I don't know if I can get away with this, mixing it in with foundation or putting on as a primer. I am already panning one of those as well, so I probably won't use it in that way, just as a liquid highlighter, but I'm excited to roll this in. All right, so that is everything I have for you today. Hopefully by next month we'll have some finished items and some goals hit, so we can roll in a few items. I think I'll be able to finish maybe the fragrance, maybe, probably not, maybe the body lotion, I'm not really sure. The all-nighter powder should be done. I'm looking at my notes. The Nars eyeliner should hit goal. And maybe this, but maybe not. It might be like so close to hitting goal that I'll roll something else in its place before actually hitting goal. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you like, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!